Hey guys, I just won Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Thermal Stories, Mayham taken. This is like part 5, so I think let's get going.
He's eventually paralyzed by her hypnosis, and she sends him away.
Sink into the floor.
Wait. Sink he does, falling into an endless void and a very memorable effect that makes him seem like he's floating in a mixture of deep sea and deep space. Physically, he's still in his chair, frozen, and Missy leans into his face and tells him where he is.
Now you're in the sunken place.
That is a place I do not want to be. She shuts his eyes and he wakes up in bed the next morning, covered in sweat and pretty friggin' confused. Later that day, he tries to make small talk with Walter, who seems more than a little off in his mannerisms, and especially the way he talks about Rose.
One of a kind, top of the line, a real doggone keeper.
He also affirms that Chris was indeed sitting with Missy in session. Chris tells Rose about it and says that her hypnosis did seem to work and that the thought of
Find out when
cigarettes
back.
makes her grow up now. Now it's time to get a party started. The Armitages are having their annual collection of old white people over, some kind of tradition that was started by Dean's parents. All of them are super awkward around Chris, asking him about his golf form, feeling all up on his muscles, and telling him about how cool it is that he's black.
Black is in fashion.
Chris understandably steps away and is relieved when he finally spots another black guy at the party, a guy named Logan. But this dude's pretty weird too, and it's not just his Thurston Howell attire. He's also shacking up with this lady many years his senior and kind of rats on Chris to him.
Chris was just telling me I feel much more comfortable with my being.
Then he goes over and models for the other partygoers. Beard guy approves. Seems like Chris is doomed to be entirely uncomfortable here until he runs into Jim Hudson, a blind art dealer who is familiar with Chris's work and tells him it's very impressive. Jim also tried to be a photographer, but then he lost his eyesight. Both of them reflect upon how that shit ain't fair. When Chris goes inside to take a breather from the whole situation, this happens.
I found Life finds a way through